Hello, everyone. My name is Steve Bell, and this is For the Journey This Week. And today, the song I'm going to sing for you and talk a little bit about is called the Lorica, and I know many of you know it and love it. It's written by my friend Gayle Salmond out in Surrey, BC. I recorded it on my devotion album, and I've been singing it for years and happy to sing it again today. There's a little bit of a resurrection theme, so it seems to be appropriate for this Easter season. So here we go. So when COVID hit a couple years ago, myself and my team, we had to start scrambling with what are we going to do and how are we going to continue the work that we've been given to do, this ministry that we feel we've been given to nourish people with songs of faith and hope. And we started off by, we started a little thing called, Jay, what was it called initially? Called The Vault, yes. And we set up some cameras in my studio, and I just started once a week, every second week, sort of doing these little 20-minute, half-hour concerts on a Friday afternoon, and then we started to get more sophisticated. We eventually built a set, and we changed it from the vault to the loft, and I've been doing that at least once a month, kind of ever since. We also started putting together full-length feature concerts, pay-per-view concerts, and so we did a concert for the release of my new album, which is called Wouldn't You Love to Know? And we did a Christmas concert, and we did a Valentine's concert, and we re-released some older concerts, so that was there for you. More recently, realizing that people are getting back to work, people don't have quite as much time to sort of sit around and look for content online, but people still kind of could use a little something, and so we thought of doing this series called For the Journey This Week, and thought we'd focus on one song and one kind of thought. And what I wanted to say here is that behind my thinking on this is that there are a lot of issues in our day right now. We have war, we have climate change, we have the politicization of church and faith, we have nationalism, Christian nationalism, which is a concern for many people. We have all kinds of issues that one like me could speak to. But we're so bombarded right now with stressors. What I think is really important, or what I'd like to offer in these weekly things, is not escape from those things so much as respite. A way of recovering, of holding up tools that can keep our spirits up. And if you're like me, I can get my spirits up above the waterline, and it takes very little. I have very few resources right now before I sink below the waterline again. And that's when I need songs and I need prayers. I need something to hang on to kind of buoy me up a little bit, get my head above the water, realizing there's fresh air and there's sunshine, that there's still goodness and there's still love. And so that's kind of the way I like to think about what I'm offering with these things for the journey this week. So St. Patrick is one of my heroes. He is the fellow that I think 3rd century or something in there. He was an English boy, teenager, and he was abducted by pirates and taken back to Ireland, where he was enslaved for many years as a shepherd. So his early life, he was a slave shepherd. He eventually escaped, made his way back to England, had a very profound conversion experience to Christianity, and heard God calling him to go back, not forcibly to Ireland, but voluntarily, and not as a slave shepherd, but as a servant shepherd. And I love that image, and he's the one that penned this particular prayer that became this song that I sing to myself an awful lot. The very first verse says, "I bind unto myself today the gift to call on the Trinity." And the faith that I carry, the faith that I have, is much more felt than thought. I'm not an academic. I don't have those skills. I haven't worked my head around all the different doctrines of the faith that make Christianity what it is. It's more something that I've felt than thought. But if there's one doctrine that has been apparently incomprehensible to people across the last couple thousand years, is this doctrine of the Trinity. And if there's one doctrine in the Christian faith that makes total sense to me, it's the doctrine of the Trinity. This idea that God is God's oneness, that there's one God, but God's oneness is not numerical. God's oneness is relational, that God is one not like a tree is one, but like a forest is one. And if we look at the cosmos and the earth and how mutually dependent all these systems are on each other, and even in our humanity, how we as people are constituted by one another, that we are not autonomous, that we actually belong to one another. Our fulfillment is in one another. The things I love the most about Steve Bell are things that are a gift from someone else. I'm a husband. That's a gift. I'm constituted husband by my wife. I'm a dad. I'm constituted dad by my kids. I'm a grandfather. I'm constituted pop-pop by my grandkids. I'm a friend. I'm constituted as a friend by my friends. Everything that I cherish about me requires someone else to be true. And that just makes sense to me. If God is a mutuality, it makes sense to me that God's creation would reflect that. So I don't know, there's a lot to ponder there. So the second verse, it talks about the communion of saints, celebrates the communion of saints. And this is something that I have felt deeply within my spirit since I was a little boy, whether I felt a very deep connection to Mary, the mother of Christ. And I don't want to go into all the theology of that. I don't have a deep theology of it. But there's just sense of belonging to, of being nurtured, prayed for, of coming from somewhere, and a benevolence that has my back. And I felt that in saints like Francis of Assisi, in Patrick, of course, Clare, of St. Teresa of Avila, John of the Cross. I just felt this. The sense of angels, of seraphim, of that there is a host of well-meaning beings out there that have got our backs. I've just felt that. I don't know if I can defend it theologically, but it's there for me. And then the last verse talks about something, it refers to resurrection. It says, I bind unto myself the hope to rise from the dust of earth. And certainly the resurrection is something that we think a lot about during this Easter season. Easter is a 50-day season, not a day. And the reason being is that there's just so much to ponder. And the resurrection is something that I really can't wrap my brain around. I don't believe it as much up here as I believe it down here. They're very good thinkers that kind of help us think it through a little bit. One of my favorites would be N.T. Wright. He wrote a book called Surprised by Hope. It's really worth your read if you want to kind of think about it a little bit. But in the end, I feel it here. I feel it when the daffodils rise in the spring after the death of winter, and the sun penetrates the soil and brings forth new life. And during the Easter season, as things are now starting to thaw, I'm in Winnipeg. We just came through a fairly major storm, and there's more snow yet coming, but we can already feel spring. We can sense it, right? It's going to be there, and soon the crocuses are coming very, very soon right now, and that sun will penetrate the soil. It'll sort of reanimate and bring to life that thing which is dormant or dead, and it'll be beautiful, it'll be fragrant, it'll be colorful, it'll bring us joy. And what this season reminds me of is that God is still able to bring newness to the world, that things aren't set, things aren't done. There's still, God is free to act in history, and I believe that. And so this is a song that brings all those things together in one beautiful prayer that I'm happy to have in my heart, and I'm happy to sing for you. I bind unto myself today the gift to call on the Trinity, the saving faith where I can say, come 3 in 1, oh 1 in 3. Be above me as high as the noonday sun. Be below me the rock I set my feet upon. Be beside me the wind on my left and right. Be behind me, circle me with your truth and light. La da 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 da. 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 I bind unto myself today the love of angels and seraphim, the prayers and prophecies of saints, the words and deeds of righteousness. Be above me as high as the noonday sun. Be below me the rock I set my feet upon. Be beside me the wind on my left and right. Be behind me, circle me with your truth and light. La da 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 da. 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 God's ear to hear me, God's hand to guide me, God's strength to uphold me, God's shield to hide me against all powers deceiving, against my own unbelieving, whether near or far. I bind unto myself today the hope to rise from the dust of earth, the songs of nature giving praise to Father, Spirit, living Word. Be above me as high as the noonday sun. Be below me the rock I set my feet upon. Be beside me the wind on my left and right. Be behind me, circle